Welcome to my Google Cloud Platform plus WordPress tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll guide you on how to set up your web hosting for less than $1 for an entire year. Basically, the concept is why pay so much for a third-party hosting or web hosting when you can pay for less than $1 for an entire year on web hosting. And not just that, you'll be hosting on Google's own data center. You'll be cutting cost on extra hardware or anything else for that matter. So enter Google Cloud. Google Cloud basically has some prerequisites before you start working on it. You have to have an active credit or debit card to enable Google Cloud services on your Gmail account. To get basically $300 of credit for 12 months, and then you can install this Google G Cloud SDK. I highly recommend Google G Cloud to be installed on your computer because this way you can easily customize your VM instances or deployments using SSH, and it's just a single command. You can just copy paste it and start working on it. Um, Basically, this is all web based. You may have alternative solution for SSH. However, it gets a little fuzzy and require expert knowledge. Therefore, I always recommend using gcloud SDK. You can find the download links of gcloud uh, SDK at cloud.google. See this one .com/SDK. So this is the one. Choose installer according to your operating system, and then you should have a domain name. Uh, I have a domain name handy because we would be needing it to set up our WordPress website. If you don't, you can hack your host file in your VM instance as well as in the system you're working. So that way you can set up your web hosting platform. However, that's just a way of doing it or to learn it. But if you're actually working on it, you should have an active web domain. It's easily available. You can even get some of the domains for $1 or $2. Since you need to direct your website's traffic to your Google Cloud's web host, your web hosts need to set up a static IP. This is basically what Google Cloud is going to charge for, and it's going to be in cents, so no issues there. In fact, even those web hosting companies you are paying right now have been using these same data centers and then charges you extra, meaning you'll be paying $20 to $30 per month, and they'll be paying cents while keeping the rest of your money in their pocket. The video is going to be lengthy, so do check time instances in description below. I'll have it divided in steps. Uh, Google Cloud Platform is extremely powerful, cost-effective, and highly customizable. It has sounded too good to be true to me too. However, you guys are going to love it once you get it going. So let's get started. We'll be setting up an instance on Google Cloud Platform's free tier. It's called free tier. This, and I'll show you this one. This is what we will get. This is basic instructions. Google Cloud Platform has some free products which are always free, even after end of trial period. We'll be utilizing yep, this free tier in this guide, and you'll find a lot of things about regions and zones. Um, you may find this link about zones and regions here, and in this guide we'll be having our own WordPress system installed instead of running Bitnami deployments. I found Bitnami deployments to be slightly slower. You can experiment with both to choose which one you prefer.